Some houses are just houses. Some houses try to stand out. But once in a very long time, you find a place so big, so detailed, and so full of history that it almost doesn't feel real. Today, we're stepping inside the largest home in Detroit, a place with 12 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms, and over 35,000 square feet of living space. This is the Bishop Mansion. Welcome to Homes of Michigan. I'm Chris Hubble with @Properties Christie's International Real Estate and creator of History Loves Company. We tell the stories behind Michigan's most interesting homes. Every Monday is Streets of History. Every Wednesday is Pontiac Pulse. And every Friday, we go inside Michigan's most amazing homes right here on Homes of Michigan. Today, we're in Detroit's Palmer Woods neighborhood, and we're walking through a property that is almost impossible to describe. And before we jump in, I want to shout out Alexander Chapman, the listing agent for this home. He's with our office right here in downtown Birmingham. All right, let's go inside. Palmer Woods is one of Detroit's most beautiful old neighborhoods. The streets curve around big wooded lots. Most of the homes were built in the 1910s and 1920s for some of the city's wealthiest people. This area has always been known for large homes, but even here, the Bishop Mansion stands out. It's bigger, it's louder, and it has a story all of its own. The home was built between 1925 and 1928. The Catholic Church hired a famous architecture firm from Boston called McGinnis & Walsh to design the house for Detroit's bishop. The style is called Tudor. It's got steep roofs, big chimneys, stone, brick, and old-world details that look like something from a castle in England. A lot of the materials came from Europe. Stone, wood, marble. Some of the wood is believed to be from the Black Forest in Germany even. Inside, the builders used oak paneling, carved fireplaces, plaster ceilings, and tons of real Pewabic tile, more than most homes in Michigan. Everything about this home was built to last. The first person to live here was Bishop Michael J. Gallagher. He moved in when the home was finished and stayed here until he passed away in 1937. Then other church leaders lived here too, including Cardinals Edward Mooney and John Francis Dearden. For over 40 years, this wasn't just a home. It was the main house for the leaders of the Catholic Church in Detroit. Important visitors came here. Meetings were held here. Events were held here. This was a place of power. After Cardinal Dearden passed away in 1988, the church decided to sell the house. In 1989, Detroit Pistons star John Sally bought it. In 1995, he sold it to Pastor Wayne T. Jackson, who used it as both a home and a ministry space. Then, in 2017, a buyer from California purchased it for over $2.5 million and started restoring it. He put on a new roof, cleaned up the outside, and began opening up the inside. Sadly, he passed away before finishing the work. After that, the home went to its current owner, who has kept the taxes fully paid and put it back on the market. And today, it's listed for $1 million with Alexander Chapman from our office at @Properties. This is where the home gets wild. You step inside and you're standing in a giant entrance hall, big enough to hold a wedding. There's a huge staircase, carved wood, stone fireplaces, and long hallways that feel like a museum. There's a full ballroom, a real one, with huge windows and tons of space. This room alone is bigger than many entire houses. And yes, there's a private chapel inside the home. Stained glass, stone arches. It's one of the only residential chapels like this in all of Michigan. You'll find Pewabic tile everywhere, carved stone, real marble, ironwork, huge fireplaces, tall ceilings, thick wood beams, stuff that would cost millions today to recreate. There's also a full carriage house with a heated 4-car garage and a large apartment space above it. The property sits on over 2 acres. That's extremely rare for Detroit. I walked this home a few years ago, right after the new owner started restoring it. And man, I'll never forget it. You stand in the foyer and you just stop. You look up. You take a breath. The place feels like something from a movie. The ballroom is massive. The chapel is stunning. Even the carriage house has endless potential. You walk the property and you think, this could be anything. A dream home, an event space, a studio, a retreat, a legacy project. It's one of the most unbelievable houses I've ever set foot in. Here's the simple breakdown. Located at 19366 Lucerne Drive in the Palmer Woods Historic District of Detroit, built between 1925 and 1928 in the Tudor style with about 35,000 square feet of living space, 12 bedrooms, 14 bathrooms on over 2 acres of land. The outside's been restored, but the inside's unfinished. And this thing has a price tag of $1 million, listed by Alex Chapman at Properties Christie's International. If you want space, history, or a once-in-a-lifetime project, this is it. Imagine this place finished, the staircase glowing with new lighting, the ballroom restored for big events or gatherings, the chapel turned into a meditation room or a movie room, the carriage house turned into guest rooms or a studio, the gardens rebuilt to match the 1920s design. This home isn't just big, it has soul, and it's waiting for someone who sees the dream. Thanks for joining me on this tour of the Bishop Mansion, one of Detroit's most historic and unbelievable homes. If you enjoyed this episode of Homes of Michigan, hit like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which home you want to see next. If you want to tour this property, reach out to me. I'm Chris Hubble with History Loves Company, and I'll see you guys next Friday. Until then, keep exploring, keep preserving, and keep telling the stories that matter. This is Homes of Michigan.